The Citizen International Jockey Challenge kicked off its first leg of the competition at Turffontein in Johannesburg. The second leg of the challenge was held in Cape Town for the very first time at Kenilworth Racecourse. With the aim of the International Jockey Challenge to test the skill and ability of the world's best jockeys, it was Team South Africa against the international team as both sides battled it out for the top prize. In the highly competitive world of horse racing, an event like the International Jockey Challenge helps benchmark jockey talent, separating the best from the rest. For the South African team, the Proteas, this year's competition helped showcase their formidable skill.
Well, I think, racing has become internationalized. It's become a global village and horses are flying all over the world to compete. In South Africa, we have difficulties with protocols and export and import concerns, bringing horses into the country. So it's a lot easier to bring the jockeys, and to have talent like Christophe Soumillon, who's one of the world's best riders, competing against Anton Marcus and Pierre Stradum, who we consider also to be amongst the world's best, is fantastic. It's fantastic for the owners, it's fantastic for the operators, it's fantastic for the racing fans, and it just makes sure that racing in South Africa remains on the international spotlight. And as you know, Mike de Kock has done such a wonderful job ensuring that the South African flag flies so high around the world. So it's a great opportunity to give something back to the South African fans here.
The Citizen International Jockey Challenge consists of 8 races, graded by a point system. The team with the most points wins and is crowned with the grand prize and honour of being champion of the 2010 International Jockey Challenge.
Well, what has happened is there's 4 international races which are included in the normal race card, and this event started on Friday night in Johannesburg. And as we stand now, the South African team is probably about 40 points clear of the internationals. And today the internationals have a chance to catch up and win the challenge. So it's a 2-legged challenge. So that's what it's about. They're going to be, horses were drawn for each jockey, and now they're going to be out there riding and showing you their skills and how good they are. And hopefully it's a day that everybody will enjoy. And at the end of it, it's not about winning or losing, because at the end of it, racing will be the winner.
With the international team headed up by Christophe Soumillon, the South African side was captained by Anton Marcus, the ruling champion of the event. But it was the diminutive rider Muzieni from KwaZulu-Natal whose promising career and presence on the Protea team signalled a new face and future for horse racing talent in South Africa.
This event, I think it's very, very good for me, because it gives me an opportunity to obviously show how far I've come, and an opportunity for myself to prove how capable I am amongst the best riders in the world. And so far it's been very, very successful.
This year's challenge was also given a feminine touch in the form of Hayley Turner, the only female jockey to participate in the competition. Turner recently won the Group 2 Lancashire Oaks and is the 4th woman jockey to graduate from the apprentice ranks in Britain. Her presence at the competition was a great kudo for the international side.
Well, obviously I'm very lucky to be here. I mean, you've got the top guys from all around the world, and they've asked me to come as well. And I wouldn't have achieved as much as, Kieran Fallon and Christophe Soumillon, but I think because I'm a girl, I think it's a little bit unique, and I think that it's very kind of them to ask me to come over.
For the horse racing industry, an event like the International Jockey Challenge creates a welcome opportunity for horses to gain more training between racing seasons.
Racing's a seasonal thing. While we race 365 days a year, twice a week, it's a seasonal thing where we have our season from sort of the first week of November through to first week of February. So it's nice that it's something else that comes along and gives our racing season and our bigger races and our bigger horses a better exposure.
The event comprises of a good spread of the best international riders and the best South African riders who are not currently competing elsewhere. And when it came to the race itself, the clash between the international side and the Proteas left one clear winner. The Proteas proved yet again to be unstoppable, winning the International Jockey Challenge for the 3rd year in a row. South African jockeys have become legendary for their winning performances at home and abroad, flying the flag high for Team Green and Gold.
Michael Roberts, who was 11 times champion jockey of South Africa, was also British champion jockey. And South Africans have held the championship in Hong Kong for 18 of the last 20 years. We don't have to stand back for anything. Our Jockey Academy in KwaZulu-Natal has turned out some of the best jockeys in the world, and we've seen evidence of that over and over again. So we're very proud of our jockeys. They're super sportsmen, and they rank right up there with the best in the world.
As the South African team celebrates their victory, the 2010 showcase of the International Jockey Challenge emphasized yet again that the skill and talent of South African jockeys can be matched against the very best in the world.